Good morning, everybody. It's my pleasure to present my studies. Before my presentation, I would like to say that why I would like to do this study. In my childhood, when I in elementary school students, I have some experience. In class, I like to do some annotation. In class and before the examination, it's quite useful to review my annotation and some my learning journal. So this is the reason why I would like to conduct this research. To be, teachers to advise my students. I would like to find good research topics to motivate my graduate student to do a good research. So I first to persuade them why this study is very worthwhile. And I would like to tell them the expectation will be obtained some significant finding or interesting phenomena will be obtained at this study. So this is the reason why I would like to do this presentation and this study. From the title of my presentation, you will find that we are using the multimedia annotation tool to help the student learning, particularly to help students do more annotation and solve the more homework. Okay, this tool I propose not only to help students do annotation, more annotation, but also try to help to students solve the homework in mathematical problem. I'm from the National Central University, Taiwan. This is my outline. This is quite ordinary the presentation, quite different from the first ones. I give a lot of activity. Introduction, annotation, I think all you know represent the student understanding of learning materials. I know that and annotation are useful. From my experience, especially develop cognitive skills and the comprehension of learning material. I will show later. There are a lot of research focus on this issue, but there are not much attention on effects of the reviewing, annotation, and the homework and the others. It's quite different. In a traditional learning environment. In a traditional classroom, it's not easy to, to review the others, annotation, and the homework. But in a web-based environment, it's quite easy to share the results to others. Okay. So what will happen when students return to their annotation and review them and conduct the others, and what's the influence on the learning achievement, right? And what's the difference between the review their ones and the others? Annotation and the products, annotation and the homework solution. So this is a literature review about web-based annotation tools. In those web-based annotation tools, there are some common limitations, like lack of the support annotation to the multimedia object, lack to support multimedia annotation include picture, graph, audio, and tables. And the third, lack to support annotation sharing and collaboration. How to provide, mechanism to share the annotation homework solution. So then we will need some access right to the homework annotation. Okay, this is literature about annotation on the learning achievement. So 18 notes, summarizing, posing question, highlighting are the methods for metacognitive strategy, which can be provided, can be supported by annotation tool. So annotation can promote student metacognition skill, reading comprehension, annotation like accept the conversation. Then talk to yourself in different times, like with annotation, maybe talk to yourself 1 day ago or 1 week ago with annotation. So this is like accept conversation, celebration, what you learned before. Annotation can help individual and collaborative learning and investigate of the impact on the learning motivation and the learning achievement. That is our previous study. Also, there are 3 categories of the annotation, like mark annotation, text annotation, and the picture annotation. This is related to about reviewing annotation. You can find that it's a long time ago, more than 20 years ago, to study reviewing annotation. But this study was conducted in the traditional classrooms use paper and pen. And the schematic pen review is useful, especially in spontaneous note-taking. Advantage of annotation allowed informal sharing of knowledge related to some concept. Sharing annotation also can add a trigger to start discussion among peers. Just like my presentation title, we will focus on the math problem solving. And we combine the metacognition, reflection with math problem solving. There are several research focused on how to solve the math problem. In the first proposed by Polia, and there are 4 steps. First, understand the problem, devising the plan, carrying out the plan, and looking back. So the other is quite similar. And metacognition, recognize the value of the self-reflection to enhance the student ability to monitor, assess, improve their performance. Reflection is very useful, especially to think, understanding the mathematics, and move into another, comprehension when then reflect on what they have done. So self-reflection is a good tool for challenge and clarifying thinking. We develop annotation tools and design some mechanism activity to motivate the student to think more and share their annotation homework solution and how they impact, There are 34 first graduate students in the junior high school Taiwan, and the experiment was carried out in the computer classroom. The experimental time is about 1 semester, 4 months. The topics of the math learning material is related linear equation with 2 variables. It's quite a common topic for first year junior high school student. So each student have the account password to log in the web-based e-learning environment we designed. So there are 8 independent variables. The first of all related to the annotation. The last of all is the homework. So we try to investigate the annotation taken, review text annotation, review the frequency of review text annotation, and conduct other annotation. The rest of all is similar, okay, but that's for the homework solution. The dependent variable is the learning achievement, okay. We get learning achievement from the course test. Just like I mentioned, there are some limitation in the available web-based annotation tool. So we developed some functionality in our proposed annotation tool. We call VPen, virtual pen. The first one is annotating with free style mark. The second is taking and moving the annotation on the arbitrary position of web page, because we would like not to interfere, the reading, the learning material behind, so user can move to any position. The third is adding text comment, insert multimedia content in annotation. Box, right? Support the multimedia annotation content. The fourth is the supporting annotating multimedia object. The last two is about the sharing and access control. I skip this. Okay, this is a snapshot of our web-based environment. So you can find the left side is the category of the learning material, and the right side is the content of learning material. You can find the upper right is a floating window, is an annotation toolbar. I give the detail of the toolbars. Annotation toolbar, you can find the underline, highlights, and a pull-down menu. You can choose the geometric figure to conduct freestyle annotation. And the color, you can choose the color. Okay? So this is the freestyle annotation with the geometric figures. Beside the geometric figure, there are some text annotation.